Hi, I got a 2000 Celica GT and something happened to my car. Let's go under the car and take a look. Hello there, Toned Up here. So today I was doing an oil change and I noticed something. And under the driver's side wheel well, it's kind of soaked with oil. I thought I have a bad shock, but checking a little more, I noticed my axle is leaking. You can tell it's leaking right there, right by where this clamp is. So I guess I got another job to do, and so I guess I will need to replace this axle. So to remove the axle, this is some of the tools you need. You want to get this locking nut out of there, and on the bottom you can tell it's being pressed in here to keep this bolt from backing out. So you don't need to pound it out. All you need is a 1/4 socket with a breaker bar and an extension. So what you're gonna do is put it on here and you turn hard enough. Oh, I always spray some penetrating fluid in there too to make it a lot easier. So if you turn high enough, this will actually spin out, even with that part being pressed in. I already loosened it already, so there you go. Got the nut out, and it's best to leave this wheel sitting on the pavement or something to keep it from spinning, so when you turn it, you won't put a lot of stress on the gear in the transmission box. And while you're at it, loosen up all the lug nuts. I loosened them already. Alright, let's take this wheel off. So went ahead and removed these two 70mm bolts and removed behind the big caliper, removed this 14mm bolt. I removed these right here, and I got the thing hanging up here. So that's all you need to do is just remove that, and after this right here, spray the penetrating fluid in here and bang with the hammer. I should loosen it up. There you go. It's all loose. And take it out. It should come right off. You can tell it's coming apart. Just make a little more room. Need a little pry bar. There you go. And I should grab a oil pan on the bottom, so you might get a little transmission fluid coming out when you pull the axle out. It should slip right out. A little yank. If not, then go behind it and pry behind the right by the next to the transmission. As you pry it, it should come right out. Okay, I got the axle out. Once you pull it out, the transmission fluid will leak out, so we'll make sure you have a oil pan to catch all the oil. Pulling out sometimes works, and most of the time it doesn't. So what you're gonna do is put a screwdriver and catch it in this area here and bang with the hammer, and it should slide right out. And just take a look compared to the new one. Here's a new one, and that's an old one, and you can tell it's a little different here. I think this is for the ABS, and it should be no problem. I was told that the automatic transmission and the stick shift, they are a different type of axle, so make sure you get the right one. So this is where I got mine, and this is a part number for driver's side, and the part number for the passenger side. And our plan to replace the seal too, and these are the OEM Toyota seals. Okay, I got the old seal out, and what I tried to use the seal kit tool to remove it, but the handle's too long, I couldn't use it. But it came with the spare one, so what I did is I put onto a vice grip. It's a little shorter. I was able to went in there and pop it right out. And compared to the old one and new one, they're identical size. And I'm gonna use this PVC pipe, and I'm gonna put it back in there. Here's the driver's side seal. This is part number. This is what it looked like. And you will need, this is a PVC coupler, and is 1.5 inch in diameter, and it's a perfect fit. This is what you need to install the seal back into the transmission. So I got the seal in. What I did is I went and added another piece of pipe, plastic pipe, to the connector to give me a little length to drive the seal in. Once the seal is in, I got the axle in there pretty easy. Slide right in there and just click, and that's it. Now I just need to put it back together, or just reverse the step and assemble everything back together, and just use this witness mark as a guide to put everything back where it's supposed to be. And I'm not going to do an alignment check until I replace the other side. Get everything done at one time, so an alignment twice. Put everything back, and don't forget to top off your transmission fluid with Toyota Type 4 fluid. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. Thank you.